my shoulders finally come undone, and feel the day still sitting in my hands. The weight of things I never said out loud is heavier than anything I planned. I didn't know how much I tucked away behind the tasks, behind the steady face. Now in this quiet, all of it comes home and asks for nothing but a little space. I don't have to hold it right, I don't have to hold it well. I can just set it down tonight. Everything I've been carrying can rest here on the floor a while. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just this soft and honest pile. I didn't know I was so tired until I finally let it show. Everything I've been carrying can finally slowly go. I thought that strength meant never putting down the things I gather just to get me through. But strength was always this, to finally feel the full weight and to set it loose. I don't have to hold it right, I don't have to hold it well. I can just set it down tonight. Everything I've been carrying can rest here on the floor a while. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just this soft and honest pile. I didn't know I was so tired until I finally let it show. Everything I've been carrying can finally slowly go. The room stays quiet, and so do I. Nothing asks me to explain, just this letting, just this settling down. Everything I've been carrying can rest here on the floor a while. Nothing to fix, nothing to prove, just this soft and honest pile. I didn't know I was so tired until I finally let it show. Everything I've been carrying can finally slowly go. I finally let it show. Everything can slowly go. She walks the block she's walked 100 times, but something in the air feels different now. The streetlights blur the gold along the curb, and she stops trying to remember how. She's carried something tight across her chest for longer than she ever meant to keep. It isn't sorrow, isn't quite regret, just something she forgot how to release. What happens when you finally stop? What happens when the grip comes loose? What happens when you let it drop? The weight finally lets go, slipping soft into the dark. Nobody has to know, just the quiet and her heart. She didn't plan this moment here, under nothing but the sky. The weight finally lets go, and she doesn't ask it why. She used to think that letting go meant loss, that something in her hands would disappear. But nothing empties out the way she feared. It just gets lighter, standing here. What happens when you finally stop? What happens when the grip comes loose? What happens when you let it drop? The weight finally lets go, slipping soft into the dark. Nobody has to know, just the quiet and her heart. She didn't plan this moment here, under nothing but the sky. The weight finally lets go, and she doesn't ask it why. What was she holding all this time? Maybe nothing, maybe everything. Either way, her hands are open now. The weight finally lets go, slipping soft into the dark. Nobody has to know, just the quiet and her heart. She didn't plan this moment here, under nothing but the sky. The weight finally lets go, and she doesn't ask it why. The weight finally lets go, just the quiet and her heart. You don't have to hold your shape tonight. You don't have to keep your edges sharp. The room won't ask you to perform for it. There's nothing here that needs your careful part. been the steady one for far too long, the one who never lets the surface crack. Just let your posture find a softer line. There's no one keeping score, no looking back. You can stop bracing for the fall, you can stop holding up the wall. Nothing is asking you at all. Softening into stillness now, nothing to hold, nowhere to be. Just let the quiet find you here, and let it set you free. You don't have to earn this rest, it was always yours to keep. Softening into stillness now is not the same as sleep. You thought that calm was something you'd arrive at after every task was finally done, but it was waiting quietly beside you the whole time, patient, asking for none. You can stop bracing for the fall, you can stop holding up the wall. Nothing is asking you at all. Softening into stillness now, nothing to hold, nowhere to be. Just let the quiet find you here, and let it set you free. You don't have to earn this rest, it was always yours to keep. Softening into stillness now is not the same as sleep. Stillness isn't empty, it's just you unclenched. This is what remains. Softening into stillness now, nothing to hold, nowhere to be. Just let the quiet find you here, and let it set you free. You don't have to earn this rest, it was always yours to keep. Softening into stillness now is not the same as sleep. Softening into stillness now, this is not the same as sleep. I don't know what to do with quiet yet. It used to feel like something left undone. I'd fill it fast with anything at all, before it asked me what I'd become. But something in the silence loosened first, a thread I didn't know was pulled so tight. And what came up wasn't the thing I feared. It felt more like a door left cracked to light. I thought the quiet would undo me, pull the seams until they show, but it's just showing me the truth I never gave myself to know what the quiet undoes isn't me, it's just the noise. The things I built to keep me moving, the role I wore, not who I am. I'm still here beneath it all, softer than I thought I'd be. What the quiet undoes is only what was never me. I keep expecting something bad to surface, some old mistake I never let myself see. But all that's rising up is just this stillness, and something close to being free. I thought the quiet would undo me, pull the seams until they show, but it's just showing me the truth I never gave myself to know. What the quiet undoes isn't me, it's just the noise. The things I built to keep me moving, or all I wore, not who I am. I'm still here beneath it all, softer than I thought I'd be. What the quiet undoes is only what was never me. So this is what was underneath, not empty, just unguarded. I didn't lose anything at all. What the quiet undoes isn't me, it's just the noise. The things I built to keep me moving, a role I wore, not who I am. I'm still here beneath it all, softer than I thought I'd be. What the quiet undoes is only what was never me. What the quiet undoes was never really me. We carry cities in our tired eyes, the noise, the pace, the never-ending list. We walk out through the doors we walked in through, and feel the day begin to lose its grip. We don't need much to let it slip away. No ritual, no reason, no big scene. Just steps that slow, just breathe that finds its width. Just streets that soften into in-between. We spend our hours holding tight. We spend our hours getting through. Let this be the letting go we owe ourselves tonight. Letting the day dissolve into the hush behind the glow. We don't have to solve it all, we just have to let it go. No more running through the list, no more keeping up the pace, letting the day dissolve into something soft and safe. We spent so long convinced that rest was earned, that stillness had to wait until we're done. But maybe it was always right beside us, every hour, everyone. We spend our hours holding tight. We spend our hours getting through. Let this be the letting go we owe ourselves tonight. Letting the day dissolve into the hush behind the glow. We don't have to solve it all, we just have to let it go. No more running through the list, no more keeping up the pace, letting the day dissolve into something soft and safe. The city hums down to a whisper, the lights blur soft along the way. This is how the day dissolves, letting the day dissolve into the hush behind the glow. We don't have to solve it all, we just have to let it go. No more running through the list, no more keeping up the pace, letting the day dissolve into something soft and safe. Letting the day dissolve into something soft and safe. I used to keep my feelings in the hall, politely waiting till it's convenient. I'd nod them off, I'd tell them not right now. I'd meet them only when they weren't inconvenient. But nothing waits forever in the hall. It finds its way in through the smallest crack. I finally stop pretending I'm too busy and finally let the whole thing back. What if I didn't push it down? What if I let it come and hold? What if this feeling's allowed? I'm making room for what I feel. No more asking it to wait. Room for the good, the strange, the real. Room for whatever comes late. I don't need a reason why. I don't need it to make sense. I'm making room for what I feel and calling that my defense. all the things I meant to get done right. It was the thing I kept postponing for some calmer, more convenient day. What if I didn't push it down? What if I let it come in whole? What if this feeling's allowed? I'm making room for what I feel. No more asking it to wait. Room for the good, the strange, the real. Room for whatever comes late. I don't need a reason why. I don't need it to make sense. I'm making room for what I feel and calling that my defense. Myself for something breaking, but it only wanted room. Nothing more than that all along. I'm making room for what I feel. No more asking it to wait. Room for the good, the strange, the real. Room for whatever comes late. The sack settles into a long, unheard 8 notes, like something finally welcomed all the way in. The air outside is damp and washed and still, the kind that comes right after something clears. I didn't plan to stand here in the doorway. I didn't plan to finally feel the tears. They don't feel sad the way I thought they would. They feel like something loosening its hold, like water finding somewhere low to settle, like breath I didn't know I'd been holding. To hold, to hold, to hold it in, until the holding was the weight. Now I just let the letting win. This is the exhale I've been holding longer than I ever meant to keep. It doesn't break me, it just clears me, like the air once everything clears. I didn't need a reason for it, I just needed room to let it fall. This is the exhale I've been holding, and it isn't loss at all. I always thought that crying meant I'd I feel like something clean, not shame. To hold, to hold, to hold it in, until the holding was the weight. Now I just let the letting win. This is the exhale I've been holding longer than I ever meant to keep. It doesn't break me, it just clears me, like the air once everything clears. I didn't need a reason for it, I just needed room to let it fall. This is the exhale I've been holding, and it isn't lost at all. I open my hands, palms up and let it drain. I breathe out slow and let my shoulders drop. This is how it finally clears. This is the exhale I've been holding longer than I ever meant to keep. It doesn't break me, it just clears me, like the air once everything clears. I didn't need a reason for it, I just needed room to let it fall. This is the exhale I've been holding, and it isn't lost at all. This is the exhale I've been holding, it isn't lost at all. The road fades like the last drop finding the ground, and everything after feels a little clearer. She sets the last thing down without a sound. No ceremony, nothing to announce. Just quietly deciding not to reach for what she's carried out of pure habit. She thought she'd feel unmoored without it there, some kind of falling empty, incomplete. But what she feels instead is only spacious. Just her, just breath, just steady feet. Nothing to grip, nothing to trace, nothing to prove she's in her place. Nothing left but open space. Nothing left to hold on to. And somehow she is still right here. Nothing left to hold on to. No falling, only clear. She didn't lose her shape at all, she simply stopped the holding on. Nothing left to hold on to is where she's always belonged. She used to think the holding made her steady, that letting go would leave her somehow less. But steady was inside her all along. used to press. Nothing to grip, nothing to trace, nothing to prove she's in her place. Nothing left but open space. Nothing left to hold on to. And somehow she is still right here. Nothing left to hold on to. No falling, only clear. She didn't lose her shape at all. She simply stopped the holding on. Nothing left to hold on to is where she's always belonged. Not fear, not loss, just letting go of who she thought she had to be. This is who she's always been. Nothing left to hold on to. And somehow she is still right here. Nothing left to hold on to. No falling, only clear. She didn't lose her shape at all. She simply stopped the holding on. Nothing left to hold on to is where she's always belonged. Nothing left to hold on to. No falling, only clear. The bass walks slower and slower until it simply stops, unhurried. Bass walk slower. I carry static underneath my ribs, a low hum built from every rushing hour. It hasn't stopped in longer than I've noticed, until this room, this unremarkable hour. I sit inside the hush and wait for something, some big arrival, some dramatic shift. But all that happens is the noise gets thinner, like fog just slowly starting to lift. I don't rush it, don't chase it down. I just let the quiet stay and watch the static lose its sound. The static finally settles here, down into something clear and low. I didn't have to fix a thing, I just had to let it go. The hum I carried without knowing finally is somewhere to land. The static finally settles here, right here, in this open hand. I used to think that peace would sound like silence, some total absence, nothing nothing left to hear. But it just sounds like everything grows quieter, until what's true is all that's clear. I don't rush it, don't chase it down. I just let the quiet stay and watch the static lose its sound. The static finally settles here, down into something clear and low. I didn't have to fix a thing, I just had to let it go. The hum I carried without knowing finally is somewhere to land. The static finally settles here, right here, in this open hand. The room stays plain, the light stays low. Nothing dramatic marks the change, just quiet, settling like snow. The static finally settles here, down into something clear and low. I didn't have to fix a thing, I just had to let it go. The hum I carried without knowing finally is somewhere to land. The static finally settles here, right here, in this open hand. The static finally settles here, right here, in this open hand. Piano's last notes, last notes, the piano's last notes, the piano's last notes. You keep asking if it's fine to feel this, as if a feeling needs to be approved. You've been the one who checks in with everyone, except the one thing quietly moved. There's no committee waiting on your answer, no verdict coming down to say you're wrong. You don't need proof, you don't need a reason. You've had permission here all along. No one's watching, no one's keeping score. You don't have to ask before you feel. This has always been yours to explore. Permission to feel this was never anyone's to give. You already had it waiting every single day you live. So let it move without approval, let it rise and let it stay. Permission to feel this was already yours. You spent so long deciding what was worthy of taking up the space inside your chest. But every feeling earns its place by showing there's nothing here that needs a test. No one's watching, no one's keeping score. You don't have to ask before you feel. This has always been yours to explore. Permission to feel this was never anyone's to give. You already had it waiting every single day you live. So let it move without approval. Let it rise and let it stay. Permission to feel this was already yours today. You keep waiting for someone to answer, but no one was coming to say yes. You could have said it to yourself. Permission to feel this was never anyone's to give. You already had it waiting every single day you live. So let it move without approval. Let it rise and let it stay. Permission to feel this was already yours today. Permission to feel this was already yours. For years I kept it polite, kept it small, a dull thing humming underneath the day. I told it later, told it not right now. I got so good at asking it to wait. Out here among the trees, no one to answer to. No schedule telling me where I should be. The ache finally clears its throat and speaks, and honestly, it's a relief to see. It doesn't shout, it doesn't cry, it just says plainly, I've been here, waiting on your reply. The ache finally speaks, and it isn't half as loud as I feared. Just a steady, patient voice saying, I've been waiting here. No drama in the saying of it, just the fact laid gently bare. The ache finally speaks, and somehow I'm not scared. I thought if I let it say its piece, I'd be undone by everything it knew. But it just wanted to be heard, that's all. A conversation overdue. It doesn't shout, but it doesn't cry. It just says plainly, I've been here, waiting on your reply. The ache finally speaks, and it isn't half as loud as I feared. Just a steady, patient voice saying, I've been waiting here. No drama in the saying of it, just the fact laid gently bare. The ache finally speaks, and somehow I'm not scared. Just wanted a moment and a little chat. Funny what I brace myself for. The ache finally speaks, and it isn't half as loud as I feared. Just a steady, patient voice saying, I've been waiting here. No drama in the saying of it, just the fact laid gently bare. The ache finally speaks, and somehow I'm not scared. The ache finally speaks, and somehow I'm not scared. We spend our days a little bit unfocused, blurred by all the things we carry through. We rarely stop to notice what it costs us, until a moment finally breaks through. This room is nothing special, nothing changed here. No candle lit, no music we designed, but something in the ordinary quiet has left us feeling suddenly aligned. We didn't plan for this to shift. We didn't chase it, didn't try. It simply came, a gentle gift. We're clearer than before, not fixed, not finished, only clear. Like something settling to the bottom, leaving everything less blurred here. We didn't have to earn this clearness, it just arrived and asked to stay. We're clearer than before, in such an ordinary way. We used to think that clarity meant answers, some certainty about the road ahead. But it just means we're finally here together, awake to what was always said. We didn't plan for this to shift. We didn't chase it, didn't try. gentle gift. We're clearer than before, not fixed, not finished, only clear. Like something settling to the bottom, leaving everything less blurred here. We didn't have to earn this clearness, it just arrived and asked to stay. We're clearer than before, in such an ordinary way. Nothing changed here, not really. Maybe just the way we're looking. Maybe that was always enough. We're clearer than before, not fixed, not finished, only clear. Like something settling to the bottom, leaving everything less blurred here. We didn't have to earn this clearness, it just arrived and asked to stay. We're clearer than before, in such an ordinary way. We're clearer than before, in such an ordinary way. The piano settles into a plane, unadored. The piano settles into a plane. Something in me laughs without a reason. No joke, no cause, just lightness breaking through. I didn't earn this feeling, didn't chase it. It simply found the space to bubble through. I used to think that joy required a story, some clear event to justify the smile. But here it comes for no occasion, freely, and stays a while, and stays a while. No plan for this, no plot to trace, just something bright and unannounced come dancing into empty space. I'm coming undone gently, not falling apart, just falling open. Every tightly guarded corner this lightness, no story it needs to tell. I'm coming undone gently, and somehow I feel well. I keep expecting it to need permission, some worthy cause before it's allowed to rise. But joy just doesn't ask if it's deserving, it simply lands. Dreams come dancing into empty space. I'm coming undone gently, not falling apart, just falling open. Every tightly guarded corner finally broken. No reason for this lightness, no story it needs to tell. I'm coming undone gently, and somehow I feel well. Light moves through me like it's looking for anywhere still close to land, finding less of that than expected. I'm coming undone gently, not falling apart, just falling open. Every tightly guarded corner finally broken. No reason for this lightness, no story it needs to tell. I'm coming undone gently, and somehow I feel well. Coming undone gently, and somehow I feel well. For years he moved through cities like a current, always somewhere else before he'd landed here. Every stop a task, a name, a schedule, never once a moment marked as clear. Tonight he stops beneath the same old signage. Nothing different, nothing built for this. But something in his posture finally answers a question he'd forgotten that he'd missed. He didn't plan to stop right here, he didn't plan for this at all. But something in the air feels clear. Here comes the sound of setting down, not loud, not sharp, just quiet, plain. Years of moving, finally slowing into something close to sane. Nobody claps, no one applauds it, it just happens soft and true. Here comes the sound of setting down, and it's enough, it's simply enough. He used to think that stillness was for others, people who had somewhere less to prove. But standing here, the city humming past him, he finds he doesn't have to move. He didn't plan to stop right here, he didn't plan for this at all. But something in the air feels clear. Here comes the sound of setting down, not loud, not sharp, just quiet, plain. Years of moving, finally slowing into something close to sane. Nobody claps, no one applauds it, it just happens soft and true. Here comes the sound of setting down, and it's enough, it's simply enough. If someone asked him what changed, he'd say, nothing really, I just stopped. And somehow that was everything. Here comes the sound of setting down, not loud, not sharp, just quiet, plain. Years of moving, finally slowing into something close to sane. Nobody claps, no one applauds it, it just happens soft and true. Here comes the sound of setting down, and it's enough, it's simply enough. Here comes the sound of setting down, it's simply enough. The sax lets its last note hang in the city air, unhurried, like someone finally staying still. We carried everything we couldn't name. Through every hour we called an ordinary day. Now all of it has finally found the floor and left us standing lighter in a different way. We thought that emptying would feel like losing some part of us we'd never get back whole. But what we feel instead is only spacious, a kind of room we didn't know we owned. We let it all come loose tonight. We let it settle, let it land, and somehow everything's alright. Emptied out and whole, now less of us, just less to hold. Nothing to carry, nothing to prove, nothing left but room to move. We didn't lose ourselves at all, we simply set the burden down. Emptied out and whole is the fullest we've ever found. We spent so long believing full meant heavy, that worth was measured by the weight we bore. But we are still ourselves without the carrying, maybe even more. We let it all come loose tonight. We let it settle, let it land, and just less to hold, nothing to carry, nothing to prove, nothing left but room to move. We didn't lose ourselves at all, we simply set the burden down, emptied out, and whole is the fullest we've ever found. Not empty like a room left bare, but empty like a hand held open. This is what was always ours, emptied out and whole. Not less of us, just less to hold, nothing to carry, nothing to prove, nothing left but room to move. We didn't lose ourselves at all, we simply set the burden down, emptied out, and whole is the fullest we've ever found. Emptied out and whole, this is the fullest we've ever found. The full ensemble settles into one long unhurried chord. Everything's still here.